Well, there. My name is sometimes Heather. I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we shall continue with our adventure in the West Weald with RCB instead of my Plague Pit Bringer. So, to the Weald. I think last time we completed a quest in the zone story, so we're going to travel to Skincrot and pick up the next stage. Today's Daily Endeavour, no, daily reward for me is 100 Seals of Endeavour. Let's also, while we're here, check out today's Daily Endeavours. Today's Daily Endeavours encourage us to earn 1 event ticket, craft 5 items with the enchanting skill, kill 10 humanoid Daedra, recharge 1 weapon enchantment, or complete 1 quest for Crops Fort in Cyrodiil. Everything worth 10 Seals of Endeavour. This week's weekly endeavours encourage you to complete 10 guild daily quests, which I have done. Defeat 300 humanoids in West Weald, I've gotten 2. Or earn 16,000 points in battlecrafts. This one, completing 10 guild daily quests, was actually rather easy. All I did basically was run Mage's Guild and Fighter's Guild dailies on 2 characters each day. So,
the way I hear it, a pack of mercenaries and 3 blades helped her. Fitting.
The way shrine in Mournhold seems to be like really far from everything. I don't understand.
Trust this one.
So, where can we find the next stage? Let's see if the nice legionary person is still waiting for us at the way shrine. Is he here? Yes, he is.
That's right, mercenary. I bear another message. Hail, mercenary. Tribune Alea ordered me to find you right away. You won a battle in the ruins under Vashabar, but Baragon thinks the war for Westweald isn't over yet. They still need your help.
What do they want me to do?
That, I'm still not privy to. All I know is that the Tribune wants you back at Baragon's townhouse in Skingrad, so you can listen to whatever the Wood Elf has to say.
Informative as always, KPO. Anything else?
Just at Baragon and the Tribune have been conferring with that strange high elf, Laramil. Something about the Daedric incursions being a diversion to the real threat to reality. Whatever that means. Will you go talk to Baragon?
I will go to Baragon's townhouse and see what he has to say. Legionary KPO is always so gloomy. This is actually the last stage of the main quest, so let's see if we have time to finish.
I just
today.
heard the news. King Nantharion was killed, defeated by the Legion's mercenary. And did you hear?
The Legionary found you. Good. I was reviewing recent reports from the Tribune Scouts just before you came in. The Recollection's on the run, but the Miramore incursions continue unabated. Shard Marshal Vargas isn't done with us yet.
Ethelia said she was leaving our world. Why are the Shardborn still attacking?
Shard Marshal Vargas clearly intends to conquer Westweald for her prince. She made that quite apparent at Feldergard Keep. But there may be another motive for the incursions. If Vargas keeps us busy here, we can't interfere with Athelia's plans.
What do you mean?
Athelia said something about a loom, and restoring what was lost. And her plan probably leads to the end of reality that Laramil keeps going on about. Let's take the fight to Athelia, and maybe prevent whatever she has in mind. Are you with me?
Alright, let's go stop Athelia.
Take a look at the Skein of Secrets. If Athelia returned to Miramore, wherever that is, then perhaps the Skein can show us how to follow her. It's worth a try anyway.
Alrighty. Use the Skein of Secrets. Which is located
Wendy?
in thin air.
Does that mean anything to you, Laramil?
So we have a marker
There are many
right
hidden
on.
paths between the planes. I suspect the Skein of Secrets has showed us one. Prepare yourselves.
How exactly do we prepare ourselves for oblivion?
A good point. There is no telling what we may encounter. Still, that is our course. Fascinating. Wendir is another Ayleid ruin, but the Skein of Secrets offers no explanation beyond a mark on a map. A subtle tool indeed, worthy of the Lady of Whispers. I am curious, Proxy. What exactly did you see when you looked at the Skein?
The Skein of Secrets revealed a location in West Weald, north of Skinroad.
Yes, it showed me the same. A place where Athelia used her power. I doubt she is still on Nern. The Skein presents us with a strange puzzle that we must solve. When you saw Athelia with Vargas in Miskarkand, what exactly did she say?
She said it was time to go home, and something about a loom and restoring what was lost.
A loom? As in a weaving apparatus? Intriguing. As for Athelia's home, her realm in Oblivion was forgotten when she was. No records exist that can point us to Miramore. And the thought of restoring what was lost, I do not like the sound of that.
Then what exactly is the Skein of Secrets showing us?
The point to which we must travel to follow Athelia, I assume. Perhaps we will find a portal to her realm there. Or mayhap there is something we are meant to learn in Wendir. We must trust the Skein. I shall meet you there, Proxy.
So to Wendir we go. Wendir is a ruin familiar from Oblivion. It was located around here. Yes, there. We shall go.
I just heard the news. King Nantharion was killed, defeated by the Legion's
I have
mercenaries.
completed the zone story once
Recollection worships some forgotten
with
deity.
another character, but I can't recall how this all ended. That way. So isn't Wendir the place where we rescued the archaeologist Narcissus Tran? I'm a bit horrible with names. So if this is the same place, then we have been here before. And should not be surprised by anything. We need to do something before entering. Use abolition. Start off like that.
I sense an anomaly here, Proxy. A place where the veil between realms can be parted. Perhaps Abolisher can be of use.
Oh yes,
This
we
is
didn't
what
go
the
to
Skein
Bendir.
wanted us
Instead,
to find.
we're going to
A portal
Parkway.
recently used by Athelia and reopened by Abolisher.
Parkway Outer Ruins.
Curious. This is Fargrave. Did Athelia come this way to make use of the celestial palanquin? Baragon and Tribune Alea were right behind us, but have not yet appeared. We should
Fargrave
confer, Proxy.
is a peculiar place associated to a chapter called, I want to say Black. A little bit uncertain though.
The portal deposited us in the demiplane of Fargrave. It is a realm without a prince that serves as a crossroad through oblivion. 1,000 doors lead in and out of Fargrave, or so it is said. But the fate of Baragon and the Tribune concerns me.
I thought Baragon and Tribune Ilea were right behind us.
They were. Did something divert them? While Fargrave is a realm of limitless portals, including many that are permanent, the plane can play havoc with portal spells. No matter. There is no time to search for them. We have problems of our own.
And so easily we abandon our friends. What sorts of problems?
I sense a huge force of Shardborn ahead. And in my previous visits, I never saw anything like those crystalline growths. I think Athelia reshaped this part of Fargrave when she came this way. I wonder, was this her destination, or a means to an end?
What do you mean?
The true origins of Fargrave are lost. Did she come here to access another plane, or could this demi-plane have once been a part of Miramor? Well, we shall not find our allies or the answers we seek standing here. Let us continue. This realm so easily bends to Athelia's will. Could Fargrave be a cast-off portion of Miramor?
Are we going this way? I suppose so.
These crystals definitely signal Athelia's presence. See where they lead, Proxy?
Follow the crystal path. Oops. Don't stand in red circles. Anyways.
The crystal grows more prominent, as if Miramor follows in its prince's way.
And now I don't know which way to turn. This way? Perhaps.
That door, Proxy. I believe that is our way forward.
There you are. We were separated in the portal somehow. There's a door up here too. We'll meet you on the other side.
Where are they? Once both friends can only hear them. Oh well, we'll find them. Fargrave in a water. As usual, we are drinking coffee. Although I have woken up a bit earlier today and this is no longer fresh and nice. But old and a bit nasty. Still caffeinated, so we shall enjoy it. God damn it. I said an odd word on YouTube. Sorry.
Marshal Vargas is above you. Proxy, stay close.
You dare trespass in Miramor, in the very heart of our power. I banish you to the many paths, never to return.
Oh no, friends!
Vargas banished our allies into the many paths. He took everything I had just to shield us. Baragon and Tribune Ilea are beyond our help for now. We must go on without them.
So now we have the option to speak with the Laramel, but... well, okay, let's...
I am sorry, Proxy. I tried to shield our companions, but I could not. It took all the strength I could muster to prevent us from being banished along with them. It seems Shard Marshal Vargas is much more powerful than when we last faced her.
Shard Marshal Vargas said she banished Baragon and Tribune Ilea to the main parts.
Yes. Baragon and Tribune Ilea ceased to be real to us, and became real somewhere else. That is the nature of the many paths, and a terrifying example of how the ability to navigate them can be misused.
Can we use the Lamp of Clarity to find them?
Perhaps, but only if we can find a point of connection in this plane. Shard Marshal Vargas must have hurled our allies through physical distance, as well as beyond this reality.
Where are Berrigan and Tribune Alley?
They are someplace else. The many paths lead to different possibilities, different realities. There is no way to know where Vargas sent them. Our best bet is to continue on. Perhaps we shall locate a connection where the lamp can be used.
Before we continue, I need to plug in my phone. Meant to do that before starting the stream, but I forgot. So here we can find exactly one path to follow, which makes our lives much easier.
The threads of fate surrounding Fargrave are in turmoil. Something significant shall soon occur.
It sounds ominous, actually. So as we advance, we are bombarded with crystal shards, so standing in a red circle
memory.
as it is to help.
Use the Echoneer proxy.
Not remember.
Your wanderings are futile, Torbasan. What you seek is here. The loom of the Untraveled Road. I have no idea what it is, but I am certain it's important.
You can stare at the sealed portal until you go mad, Vargas. I go in search of my missing memories.
The memory of Torvasad and Vargas before they recovered what had been forgotten. Let us talk. I almost feel sorry for Athelia's scions. To exist for millennia, tormented by the sense they were missing something, and could not find their purpose. The loom of the Untraveled Road. That must be the loom Athelia spoke of in Miskarkand.
So even before she remembered why Shard Marshal Vargas was drawn to this place.
Indeed. Clearly the loom of the Untraveled Road is an apparatus of great importance. Vargas forgot what it was, yet its existence never ceased to gnaw at her. This is where Athelia's trail has been leading us. We must find a way to follow.
How do we do that?
Perhaps there is something more here than our mortal senses can perceive. In this reality, the archway and mirrors have long since lost their power. But in the many paths, that might not be so.
Use the lamp of clarity. Broken mirrors.
A dormant portal. Proxy, we must find a way to activate it.
Ah yes, this I remember. There are symbols on the archway and also symbols on the mirrors. So all you need to do is look closely and activate the mirrors in this mode. Sometimes puzzles are easy. So is this the first one? Let's try.
That did something. Try interacting
Then
with more of the
the
mirrors.
one with horns. This one. Next, the one that looks like a blob, at least on the archway. And then the last one. Did we manage?
Well done. The dormant portal has awakened.
Usually I'm like very bad at puzzles.
I am curious to see the loom of which Athelia spoke. Let us proceed.
Portal to Fargrave Room Quarter. Enter. Oh, I meant to say, but I forgot. Very forgetful today. I have gathered all the sky shards in West Weald, not with LCP, but with Briannia, and as a reward, I got a skill style, blue radiating regeneration. This is like so cool. Let's continue. And that was actually really easy to claim because all you needed was to... Yep, there was like
Is another
one
isolated section of Fargrave, or a pocket dimension within the demiplane?
that required me to ask the internet where to turn next, but other than that, very easy.
Proxy, look. Another memory. Use the echo mirror.
My loom of the Untraveled Road fills this place. From its core, I can break the shackles of fate, undo mistakes, unlock possibilities, create new histories.
Athelia can use the loom to change history. That is how she will restore what was lost.
It's magnificent. Don't some princes see it as a threat? A threat? This is a gift. The gift of unconstrained choice. The loom will weave a new story for every being. What they choose to be true. All shall benefit.
A wonderful gift indeed, my prince.
Athelia and Vargas have reached the loom's core. We must reach them before they destroy the reality we know.
If you change history, won't that alter the being that you have become? I do not see that as a good thing. Tornado.
That great skeleton rock is one of the barriers of Fargrave. Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
The great skeleton above was distracted by enemy and could not figure out what happened. Or what no one else said. No.
Feel the current of fate flow through you.
In combat, Laramil helps us by summoning areas that restore either Magicka or Stamina. That gives me, I think, stamp because it's green like stamp.
Do you see the arches before us? I think they mark the doorway to the next part of the loop.
Next part of the loop.
I am not sure how to proceed, and we have no time to wander aimlessly. Perhaps the skein of secrets can show us the way.
Let's try.
I suspect this... Proxy, are you injured?
Oh my.
I am surprised you were not injured, Proxy. Unrolling the skein of secrets appeared to precipitate a reciprocal paroxysm that is, it triggered a backlash, as I am sure you noticed.
Something blocked me from using the skein of secrets.
Indeed. And whatever caused that also completely drained the skein's power. Perhaps Athelia protected the loom of the Untraveled Road against the influences of her rival princes. Or is this some property of the loom itself?
Athelia protected the loom? How?
I cannot say. Daedric princes are supreme within their own realms. The longer we are delayed, the stronger Athelia grows. In fact, the next defense we trigger may be more dangerous. I do not think it would be wise to use Abolisher here.
So what should we do?
I have witnessed enough of Athelia's realm to feel the power flowing through it. I believe I can use my portal magic to proceed deeper into the loom, perhaps even reach its core. As long as Athelia does not sense our approach, we should be fine.
I have my doubts about this.
Hurry now. The portal I opened should carry us as far as the loom's core.
Portal to the loom of the Untraveled. Enter. Explore the area. There's another memory I see.
Athelia does not wish to be disturbed. Rot in the very prison that held her for all those eons.
Vargas diverted my portal. She trapped us in Athelia's prison. I see a memory. Use the other hand.
This is how it must be,
Minion.
Athelia. For the sake of reality, you cannot walk free.
You cannot contain me forever, Mora. In time, I will escape this cell.
No fate that I foresee results in your freedom. I am sorry, Athelia, but I do this to preserve reality.
Hermaeus Mora could not predict what he could not perceive. Athelia's scions, the unseen. Come, we must find a way to escape.
Is
I
this
sense something hidden here. Use the lamp of clarity, Proxy, but carefully.
a place to use the lamp of clarity?
The lamp still functions, and it revealed a path. We should follow its guidance.
And then we get to figure out
Let's face renew your vigor, Proxy.
how to exit this maze. I'm bad at mazes as well. Baragon friend?
Is that Baragon? These ruined mirrors look into different realities. They may be doors to the many paths. See if the lamp of clarity can free him.
Let's try. We did it, yeah.
Shard Marshal Vargas sent us somewhere. The Fargrave we were exploring faded away. I suddenly found myself in another version of our reality. A mirror world. Dark and empty, full of soul-crushing dread. Like an iron fist around my heart.
A mirror world? Can you describe it?
I don't know how else to explain it. Whatever part of the many paths I was hurled into, it was a dark reflection of our reality. Timeless, empty. Not a world made of mirrors, but the world you see in a mirror. Am I making any sense?
Where's Tribune Ileana?
I don't know. I never saw her after Vargas cast a spell. She might have been in the world I was trapped in, or she could be anywhere. On the other side, mirrors are like windows. You can see through them, but that's all. I waited here and hoped.
Could we escape from this prison through the many paths?
These were the only mirrors I found. I couldn't pass through until you used the lamp. I'm not sure there's a way out of the many paths without some sort of help. Let's stay in this reality, friend. I think we can reach the end of the maze from here.
If there is no escape by the road Baragon followed, we must continue on. Lead the way, Proxy.
I suppose we go through here. This is a real test for my navigational abilities, which has non-existent.
Let's face renew your vigor, Proxy.
This way, perhaps? I see a quest marker.
Can you hear me?
It's Tribune Ileana. Yay!
I thought I was never going to get out of there.
The lamp. Its power is gone.
Oh no, we broke the map.
At least we saved Tribuna Leia.
Moving
Now
on.
that we are together again,
Oh, I see
let us find
an
an
abolisher
Look,
place.
an anomaly like the one we observed at Wendia. We must try abolisher, no matter the risk.
I wonder what will happen.
It worked, and abolisher appears unaffected for now. Let us leave this place.
Portal to the room of the Untraveled Road.
What in the name of all the divines is
We
that
must
thing?
find our way. A Daedric apparatus of unimaginable power.
Oh wow.
What the one who knows fear.
I see Athelia, Shard Marshal Vargas, and Torvasard down there.
What are we waiting for then? Let's finish this.
Silly friends, we are blessed with an incredible viewer and they just want to go and argue with our enemies. You must always pause and appreciate the finer things in life, which is ridiculous. So, I suppose this is the only way down.
Now
Again?
I can undo my long imprisonment. Make it so I was never forgotten.
Beware of the crystal shards.
Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
To this reality.
Oh, Daily Endeavour completed. Kill 10 during the day drive. More of these portals.
Feel the current of fate flow through.
Thank you. Oh! So, maybe don't do that. Let's return to where we took a bad step.
The current of fate shall revitalize you. We did it!
This was at least partly Laramel's fault since the
Let fate renew your vigor.
restorative circle was rather close to the edge. That was both amusing and embarrassing.
Feel the current of fate flow through you.
And again, Laramel.
Athelia has not yet activated the loom. We can still intervene.
Will there be more enemies?
Let the threads of fate restore your strength. The current of fate shall revitalize you.
I have lost all faith in Laramel's restorative abilities. Okay, photo clear. Now we can enter a battle arena. A big boss defeat. Shard Marshal
Give them no
Vargas.
quarter!
Watch out!
Do I
The
have
Shard
time
Marshal's
for
waiting
it?
for us.
Defeat Shard Marshal Vargas so we can reach the loom.
Vargas is shielded, friend! Use Abolisher to destroy the portals!
I'm having the strangest sense of deja vu as I didn't just do this.
Feel the current of fate flow through.
Use closure. That portal has closed. One weapon. That's the downside of lightning storm. It's difficult to see which weapon you are holding. Enemies are free. Why am I dying? Again? Each DLC has its own annoying battle mechanic. This is by far the most annoying one I have seen. Perhaps could it be that it's like designed to be annoying? As in Great Run joining the main quest, but thanks to this mechanic you're already lost. I don't see how that could actually benefit anything.
Let's face renewal vigor.
Thanks for nothing but again. Oh. A transformation. Recost so that we won!
Now, Proxy, use Abolisher to destroy the loom.
Use Abolisher to destroy the loom. Last chance to admire its beauty.
The Unweaver. I am filled with the power of the many parts. Come, Torvasad, away!
Well,
You did it, friend.
I think that wasn't exactly what
Ethelia has become
was meant to
something else.
Abolisher is depleted, but it did its job. The loom has been destroyed. I shall open an exit. Let us leave this place.
Portal to Skimgrad and safety. Try. Find Baragon. Why are you hiding, friend? So we need to go upstairs. Have we been to Baragon's townhouses upstairs before?
Good to see you, comrade. Baragon's waiting for you in the relic room.
Welcome.
friend. Put the relics in the case, please. They may be powerless now, but we shouldn't forget the part they played in all this.
Place relics in display case.
I'm not sure I want to keep those in my house forever, but that's good for now. Let's talk.
Let's.
I know losing the use of the relics is bad, but at least we destroyed the loom and stopped Athelia from changing our reality. You know, I can't even conceive of what that actually means. But now that we're back in Weald, on to local matters.
What was that about local matters?
I convinced Count Calantius and Greenspeaker Derelith to sit down and talk. They're finally ready to discuss stabilizing relations between Skingrad and Vashabar. I offered my home as a private venue for their meeting. They also want to speak to you.
The Count and the Greenspeaker want to talk to me?
Don't look so surprised. You're a hero. You brought down Nantharion and defeated Shard Marshal Vargas. Yes, there are Recollection and Shard-born stragglers to deal with, but you earned the trust of both Wood Elves and Colovians through your actions.
All right. I will talk to Count Calantius and Greenspeaker Darrell.
They're waiting for you out in the hall. I don't know what exactly they want to talk about, but it probably wouldn't hurt to remind them that friends make better neighbors than enemies.
Too true. Aragon has all sorts of interesting things in his trophy room. I wonder if we'll ever get to learn more about his adventures. Speak with Greenspeaker and Count. Let's start with the optional Greenspeaker.
Traveller, we hope to see you here. I'm told you killed King Nantharion beneath Vashabar's very roots. I know he had to be stopped, yet the tragedy will haunt me. He started with a great vision before he wandered onto dark paths.
Are you the leader of Vashabar now?
Vashabar is done with kings, but I can speak for the people of Dawnwood. It falls to me to make good on the obligation Nantharion left us. We must try to make amends for the damage he inflicted on Weald.
How will you do that?
You and Tribune Leia showed us what's possible when we accept a little help. We can't give back what Nantharion has taken, but we can promise to be good neighbors going forward. And we will not advance beyond Dawnwood. That is all we need.
What about the Wildburn?
If we find any more Wildburn seeds, we will destroy them. As for the area of devastation, our Greenspeakers shall attempt to repair the damage and restore the land. It will take time, but nature will heal. It always does.
Wonderful.
Tribune Leia has spoken at length about you and enthralled me with tales of your exploits on behalf of Weald. And to think you're not even a native of Skingrad or Vashabar. I hope it isn't too late for us to learn something from your example.
Too late? What do you mean?
It will not be easy to overcome the distrust the Recollection sowed between Colovians and Wood Elves. But thanks to your valiant defense of Weald, I think I can convince my people to see the opportunities here, not just the threats.
So you want the Wood Elves of Vashabar to stay?
For my part, yes. Of course, I must persuade some nobles and landowners to part with abandoned estates they can no longer return to. But I want to see the new forest held by allies of Skingrad, not left empty to be overrun by monsters and outlaws.
Smart choice, actually. What happens next?
I spend a lot of coin to buy land. And with that land, I secure a treaty of cooperation with our new neighbors. I thank you, hero. You aided Weald in our time of need. Wherever your journey leads next, Skingrad is forever in your debt.
Nantharion betrayed all we hold sacred, Count Calantius. And he has paid for his crimes with his life.
I want no war with Vashabar, but Nantharion left Ostamir in ruins and killed our people.
Through all we faced, it wasn't until I was lost in the many paths that I realized the true danger to the Weald. I think you saved everything when you destroyed the loom of the Untraveled Road. Of course, Athelia is still out there, somewhere.
And Torsard. But did you see how Ethelia transformed when she absorbed the power from the loom?
That's tomorrow's problem, friend. You stopped the recollection, and you held back the forces of Miramor. The people of Weald can handle what's left of Athelia's servants. We're free to find our own way forward now. Thanks to you.
And thus we complete.
I know the history of our world is far from perfect,
Zone story.
but I'm glad we stopped Athelia from changing everything that happened since the time of the Aelids. Not even a Daedric prince could get that right, I think. Anyway, we've earned a rest.
What's next for you?
You know, it's funny. Not very long ago, I would have told you all I wanted was to deal with the threat of the recollection, and then retire from adventuring again. Go back to my books and scrolls, enjoy the peace and quiet.
You've got a different answer now?
I like being unretired. I think I was getting too comfortable puttering around in this great big house. After our recent adventures together, I'm ready for a few more. Little ones, anyway. And preferably not too dangerous.
Speaking of adventures, I meant to ask you about what happened at Ninglenier Pass.
Oh, right. Nantharian told you I was called Baragon Sharpdagger, the hero of Ninglenier Pass. Look, I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I helped save some wood elves caught between bandits and a rampaging lurcher. No big deal.
Silly Baragon.
I don't think we're done with Athelia, comrades.
I think Athelia has other concerns, which may become our problem later. For now, let's enjoy our victory.
I'm not entirely certain I am pleased about the way the quest ended. It left so many ends untied, so many questions left unanswered. Perhaps game devs intend to continue the story at a later date. But now, as we have truly completed the Weald Zone story, I do believe it is time to say goodbye. For now, I will try to return tomorrow at some point because an event starts and I wish to take part in it and also show you how it works. So there's that, and next week we shall... What should we do next week? Should we stumble about the Weald for a bit? Do a side quest, perhaps? Let's do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Ta!